advantage. It's only after something becomes kind of standard that everyone talks about it and you teach it to students. Many times in my own life I've seen problems where I knew in industry people had this information, but they wouldn't talk about it. So many of the real applications are not being openly discussed, but you know that they're happening because I know the people that are doing the work, and I know that they know ways, and I see the results come out. But it's just another signal processing tool. You should look at it as just simply another tool. Many tools that you have. It's not an answer. It's a method of obtaining an answer. So if you're trying to do a communication problem, Waitlist is one method to look at. But there are many other things as well. I've only talked about them as if they're the only answer. That's not true.
Quite a bit about web transform. And in recent years, I know a group of people trying to develop a second generation. Can I hear from you some prediction or some idea whether the second generation will be replaced the first one? Because I know web transform is already good for many applications.
I'm going to be speaking next. Knows more about that than I do. If you want to know about the first generation, I know that. The more recent work, I cannot say. I just simply, if I make a prediction, it will be a guess. And you might ask Professor Vernon what he thinks about that. And, he can guess more accurately than I can.
Any other questions?
My involvement with DSP, I was very lucky because I started doing DSP when DSP came into being. When I finished my PhD was the same year that Kuhn and Tukey discovered the FFT algorithm. And so when I saw that, I knew that this is a wonderful result. And I wanted to grab it and do something. And I did. But 10 or 20 years later, it was very difficult to do anything new with the FFT. It already been done. But then we moved in to work in filter design. And we now know how to design filters. And so then I do some work done with Waitlist. Well, okay, Waitlist is now becoming mature. So part of what you see happen is ideas come along. If you can catch an idea when it's going somewhere, you can widen that up, and you're lucky. And then once you get near the top, you need to look for another idea. Don't keep writing that idea. It's gone. So part of what I was telling you about the way to do research is take something like Waitlist, look at the restrictions, see if you can think of an idea to remove those restrictions. Then multi-resolution. What if you don't insist on multi-resolution? Just simply say that most of the energy has to be contained. Maybe you can have a still more general description. Or perhaps you can come up with a special nonlinear decomposition. Or perhaps, you can just take everything that we assume, see if you can remove that assumption and see what happens. And if you do that 10 times, 9 times out of 10, you will fail. But on that one time, you will succeed.